What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
Now let's move on to Mr. Gradeaundera. As you guys all know, Gradeaundera and Leafy, alright, both publicly stated that the reason why they attacked me was because I was talking shit about them. It was because I was talking shit about them. Right? This is what they told everybody. This is what they said publicly. Alright. Let's get into this.
Fucked up in the head, I mean, whoa.
Another claim I've had people believing, right? You and Leafy backstabbed Keem and only made the videos against him as a business decision. In short, no, right? First of all, do you see this subtle difference? Yeah, I'm not Leafy, right? Leafy is a good friend of mine, but I'm not him. Leafy made this video for whatever reasons he did, right? But Leafy's reasons aren't my reasons. So why you made the video, Grade? 2 reasons. He said some insanely racist shit against minorities, and I'm a minority myself. And people say it's a business decision. These are words that came from his mouth, and his mouth alone. And he was also calling someone a pedophile. Now listen, I'm a pretty laid-back guy, right? It's not like I won't be friends with someone unless they're the fucking Pope, right? But am I supposed to stay someone's friend after I see them ticking this many boxes? Really? So if I don't stick by my racist friend and tickle his balls while he makes racist statements about a group of people that I myself belong to, that's backstabbing, is it? Does that really sound like backstabbing? Or has someone been playing the victim card and trying to manipulate everyone into thinking he's been backstabbed to get everyone on his side and hoping that they forget his racism? Are people on YouTube really that easily manipulated? Fuck me, man. I guess this thing works better than I thought. I should invest in one myself.
Okay. So there we have Mr. Gradeaundera lying through his fucking teeth on multiple occasions. Alright? The first thing he says is that he doesn't like Keemstar, and he went after Keemstar because Keemstar is racist. Alright? Because Keemstar is racist. Now listen, I am not a racist person, alright? I have said racist things. I did call a guy on Battlecam, which was a trash-talking website, alright? In a fit of anger, I called him the N-word, alright? Also, alright, there was a troll that we were making. This is not real, alright? This is a fucking troll. This is where I was playing a character. I said a bunch of racist stuff, alright? People were in on it. It was a troll. It wasn't real. And these are from 2009. 2009 is when this happened, alright? Gradeaundera knew about both of these things because he was planning on making a video on me before we became friends, alright? So, Gradeaundera did research on me to look into my past, alright, to see what he could find. He finds the video of me saying racist stuff in a Halo 3 game as a troll, and he finds the clip of me calling Alex the N-word, alright? He knows about this, but me and Grade become friends, and we stay friends for 5 months. So for 5 months, Grade knows about these things that happened in 2009 and doesn't say a word. And all of a sudden, Leafy and Grade decide to attack me at the height of the Keemstar Exposed videos and make their own Keemstar Exposed videos and claim that the reason why they did it was because I was talking shit about them, alright? Then, we just found out from Nick here that they really did it for business reasons. So now Grade changes his story that I'm a racist. Well, let's see what Gradeaundera said about me using the N-word with Alex on Battlecam back in 2009. Again, this is when me and Grade were friends, and this is what he said on his live stream back in 2009.
That someone says, why do you like Keemstar? Like, he was able to get me a $6-figure deal.
puts him somewhat in my good books. Do you know what I mean, right? Even though I wasn't able to take it, the gesture that he was willing to do so is cool. The person replies with, given that the benefits of me taking the deal is retiring my parents, my elderly parents, they're not that old, but retiring my parents who are entering late old age now. This fucking self-righteous SJW loser has the fucking nerve to reply saying, if your parents knew the kind of stuff he did, they wouldn't be so fucking, I don't think they would be so fucking willing to take the money. Believe me, my parents would choose money, or they would choose getting rid of their arthritis over, oh, this wanker once called someone a nigger. They don't care, and it was on battle cams. You go on battle cams expecting that. But I'm not justifying it at all. But for this loser to tell me you shouldn't like someone who offered you a 6-figure deal because they called someone the N-word in the past and they falsely accused someone of a pedophile for 3 hours, I don't give a fuck. My parents don't give a fuck. They would have taken that money in 2 seconds.
So there you have it, all right? There you have, when me and Grade were friends, all right, he publicly defended me for saying the N-word in 2009 when we were friends, all right? But somehow, I don't know, somehow yesterday he had to go after me because, you know, I'm a racist.
These reasons aren't my reasons. So why you made the video, Grade? 2 reasons. He said some insanely racist shit against minorities, and I'm a minority myself. And people say it's a business decision. These are words that came from his mouth, and his mouth alone. And he was also calling someone a
He was also calling someone a pedophile, okay? He was also calling someone a pedophile. Apparently, I was calling Pyrocynical a fucking a pedophile. Apparently, that's what I was doing. Or was I? Or was I? This is so annoying.
The algorithms.
Here's a perfect example of why Pyrocynical's video is flawed and hypocritical. He criticizes my titles, but look at his fucking titles. He's doing the same exact thing, if not worse. Not that there's really even anything wrong with it. My point is, how the fuck is this relevant to the title of his video? My personal experiences with Keemstar. He's just criticizing me for something that he does too, but actually to an even greater extent. And in the same way that I was petty on Twitter, he's being petty in this video. There is wrong on both sides here, but people simply don't want to see that.
Okay, this is the next point. All right? Apparently, the reason why Grade attacked me is because I was calling people pedophiles. Let's see.
Straight up lying about situations in a pathetic attempt to slander another individual.
Pyro was trying to hook up with a 13-year-old girl from France, all right? That he was technically like a pedo or weirdo or something, right?
Now this is something deliberately taken out of context by blatantly misleading his audience. He purposely chosen this clip to make it look like I'm calling Pyrocynical a pedophile, when that is not what I said at all. He has directly cut the beginning of this sentence out, which actually made what I said completely different.
Anyhow, he used to have a lot of friends in that scene, right? Well, those people got in contact with me and told me that fucking Pyro was trying to hook up with a 13-year-old girl from France, all right? That he was technically like a pedo or weirdo or something, right?
See, I never called Pyrocynical a pedo. I never accused Pyrocynical of being a pedo. What I said was that his friends told me that he was having relations with an underage French girl. And yes, I did say that she was 13, I did say she was 14, I did say she was 15. That's because his friends kept changing the fucking ages. These people are liars. These people got caught in their lies. These people are fucking bad people. And the reason why Leafy is losing subs, and the reason why Grade is losing subs, and the reason why they're getting so much hate is because of what Nick said. And what Nick said is the truth. They attacked me for views. They literally backstabbed one of their own fucking friends for YouTube views, for subs, to help their career. And now that backstab itself is what's hurting their career. Thank you guys for coming out. That's my response. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I mean, I don't know what I can fucking say. They just keep, like, lying. They keep making up stuff. Like, you can't tell everybody. I mean, you gotta understand that Grade went on Leafy's channel. Grade went on Pyro's channel. Alright? And Grade made videos on his own channel. In all three cases, Grade either said it himself or he co-signed the fact that Keemstar was talking shit about him. That we found out that Keemstar was talking shit about him. In all three cases. Either he said it or he co-signed the creator of the video saying it. And now all of a sudden it's changed to Keemstar's a racist. I would love to call Grade. But Grade doesn't answer. Grade has blocked me on Skype, and Grade has blocked me on Twitter. I'm never going to stop talking about it. I'm never going to stop exposing them. And for those of you that listen to Beta Podcast, I mean, the truth is out at this point. Over the last 24 hours, I haven't been on the internet that much, but I heard that a lot of smaller YouTubers are planning on making videos exposing Grade and Leafy again because of the constant lies. And, I mean, it's all right there. All the lies, all the hypocrisy, all the manipulation, it's right there in the public eye. So I would not be surprised if smaller commentators or even big YouTubers start exposing these motherfuckers left and right, because I feel like there's one big video yet to come out on this story that really blasts them all. But until then, I'm just gonna chill, man. I'm just gonna chill. You know, I don't feel like I need to defend myself anymore, man. I don't feel like I think their own actions, and give me a 1 in the chat if you agree, but I think their own actions have hurt them so much because they've kept changing their stories and they kept lying and they keep getting exposed. And it's not just me that's being used. It's not just me that was treated like shit. It's multiple people that have had business relationships with Leafy and multiple people that have had interactions with Grade all experience the same thing. So